As a kitchen remodeling contractor, you know you've got a lot on your plate. From managing projects to coordinating with clients and trades, handling administrative tasks, and so much more. If you're feeling overwhelmed and like your business operations are being held together by literal duct tape and prayers, this video is for you because I can guarantee you by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to document repeatable processes to ensure consistent quality, leverage technology to streamline workflows and gain efficiency, track key metrics to identify opportunities and make data-driven decisions. And I'll go further into that and show you exact documents that you can use to implement into your business. You can also build a scalable foundation to grow your business without sacrificing service or time. This video is absolutely crazy because I'm going to share proven strategies for systemizing your kitchen remodeling business from top to bottom. I'm talking about documented processes, leverage technology, analyzing key metrics, and building a foundation that will allow you to finally break free from working in your business to working on your business. Because I'm pretty sure the whole reason why you started a business isn't so you can work 80 hours a week, but it's to get passive income from that business while working as little as possible. Implementing these systems may seem like a daunting task and it might take a while, but I promise you the payoff will be enormous. You'll be able to operate with more efficiency, consistency, and profitability, setting yourself up to successfully scale and grow. Now let's begin. Documenting repeatable processes. The first step in systemizing your operations is to document all of your core processes and workflows, from how you conduct initial client consultations and compile estimates to your construction procedures and billing practices. Every step should be meticulously mapped out. And the reason for this is what I'll explain just now. I'm not just talking about vague notes either. You need clear step-by-step instructions that are so thorough and so in detail that anyone in your company could follow them precisely. The reason that this is so important is because once you eventually want to remove yourself from the business and you want to hire maybe managers or staff to do these processes for you, you're going to need a video. You're going to need instructions on how to do it step by step, and instructions that answer as many questions as it can possibly. This allows you to remove yourself as the bottleneck and empower your team to consistently deliver your remodeling services at the highest level. Because your employees are going to work as hard as you are working. You're not going to be able to just, if you're hiring people just for the sake of saving yourself time, that's not going to work. And that doesn't make you a good business owner. You need to hire them and you need to show them that you can work harder than them so that they look up to you and that they use you as motivation to continue. Because if you're just there to hire them so that you can save yourself time, then they're going to leave within 2 months and you're not going to leave a lasting impression on them. Don't just stop at your client-facing processes either. Document your marketing processes, hiring protocols, financial procedures, all of that. Anything that is a repeatable system in your business. And I promise you, having these playbooks create accountability within your employees and your business. It reduces errors because you're going to be able to tell where you're messing up in the process and what you need fixed. It ensures a seamless experience no matter who is executing the task. And if you make a good enough video explaining step by step how to do a certain task, I promise you, you will have little to no errors. And if you're hiring qualified people, you'll have motivated people that will show up to work happy to make a change in your business. I'm going to show you guys a couple examples. This is the workflow that I use that I talked about at the beginning of the video. This is the workflow we use for all of our clients. It's pretty self-explanatory and simple. New leads go here through the Facebook ads, and once they fill out the form, they go here. And then once they've been nurtured through our nurturing process, which if you need a nurturing process, check out one of our videos. I believe it was our last one where we go step by step showing you our nurturing system that we spent $15,000 to perfect. They go through the hot leads, and this is when our clients usually interact with them, aka you, future client, or contact them yourself to be sure. This is where you also contact them if there's some error with the nurturing process. There's appointment set. We set up the appointment and then confirm sale. That's when the sale actually closes. This is an example from one of our clients that we were working with him a little bit. We started off with 50 daily budgets, or yeah, $50 daily budgets for ads, and then we scaled it up to 100. So this is around 4 months of ads running this exact ad set. And as you can see here, it is 200 appointments scheduled. So if we do the math with the amount spent and the impressions and the reach, we see that this is about 50 appointments per month. And this is the kind of results you could be expecting from our business. The amount of leads, as you can see, this is total amount. This is cost per lead, 25. And this is the total leads that we got them over the 4 month span. Leveraging tools and technology. With your processes and workflows defined, it's time to identify tools and technology that can help optimize and even automate many of your systems. This allows you to achieve new levels of efficiency and scalability. If you've been following along with my channel, you know that we have crazy systems built throughout to basically automate almost everything in the client acquisition process. So if you want to learn how to do that, check out our videos, check out our Facebook page. We show everything step by step. Some key areas to implement tools: project management software to streamline tasks and communications, CRM and marketing automation platforms. This is basically go high level. This is what most businesses use, but yeah, feel free to use it. And if you're good with AI and you're good with systems, take action now. Accounting and financial management tools and online scheduling and payment processing. These are also important, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit later. The right tools will not only save you and your team countless hours, but also provide powerful data tracking that allows you to measure key performance indicators and make informed decisions. Don't get overwhelmed though. You don't need to adopt every single new system all at once. Prioritize and phase in tools over time, ensuring your team has the proper training to maximize the technology. If you're over here throwing multiple automations and multiple tasks to a singular person, it's going to be very hard and overwhelming for them. Especially if you don't have like a coach or a consulting agency that you're working with like us. If you're just doing it all yourself, it's going to be hard to coach everyone easily, and it's going to be hard to find a way to automate everything. So remember, do not overwhelm your team with a bunch of tools and stuff and a bunch of new systems that they have to use, especially if you're not in a coaching program with the agency. Now, we're going to get into the fun part: analyzing key metrics and KPIs. One of the most impactful aspects of a systemized business is the ability to consistently track key performance indicators, or KPIs for short, across every system and operation. This could include marketing metrics like lead sources, conversion rates, cost per acquisitions, financial indicators such as gross profit margins, overhead percentages, operational KPIs around cycle time, project profitability, on-time completion rates, and also team performance indicators for productivity, utilizations, and client satisfaction. And if you don't know how to calculate the gross profit margin, here's a quick way and a quick guide. You take the revenue, basically every sale, maybe your kitchen remodeling charges 20,000 per project. You take that, you subtract the cost of goods sold, or what it costs to make or buy the item sold, like the labor, the material, stuff like that. That gives you the gross profit. Divide the gross profit by the revenue, aka how much you pocket, and then multiply by 100 to get the gross profit margin percentage. And here's a quick little example you can read over if you want. And basically comes out to 40% gross profit margin. So how much profit you make after a sale. So here, this is best thing you will see this whole video. And if you want it, then go ahead and message us on Facebook and I'll go ahead and send it to you. But this is actually broken. It took us a long time to set this up and implement this. We went through trial and error, so we got the perfect system. So let me show you guys right here. So this is for one of our clients, Juan. Basically, I'll try to simplify it as much as I can. I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It explains everything here, and if you don't understand an abbreviation, it's up here. Pink cells is what you will fill in. Blue cells is what the agency you're working with fills in, or if you're not working with the agency, you're doing it all yourself. So it calculates it all for you using bot. You have total ad spend, impressions, click-through rate and stuff, click per impressions. So I put an example here of what one of our clients did. So he spent $100 on ad spend. He got 5,000 impressions, and his cost per 1,000 impressions is $20. So he got 100 clicks through his ad, so click-through rate of 2%, and 60 people out of the people that clicked actually started the form. And I did change this up a little bit for the example. I made it lower than what it actually is. So let's assume that you got a form conversion rate of 50%. So only out of 60 that filled in the form, only 30 replied when you messaged them. And out of the 30, let's say another 50% decided to make an appointment with you. So these are like low margins. You're going to have a lot higher margins if you implement the right ad copy and nurturing systems and stuff, which if you watch my videos, you'll know exactly how to do that and get a very high return on ad spend. So let's just assume that only 60% actually show up to the call that they schedule. That's 9 calls. And let's say you're so bad at sales that you can only close 4, even though they've been nurtured completely. And let's just say that each deal is 7.5K. That's 30,000. And look at the return on investment. 29,900%. Like that, this is absolutely crazy. And you can track it. And let's say, and over the days that you track it, there's going to be a different ROI at the end, or a different, you know, this line is what you want to look for. But also this is important right here. This basically says that you spent $11 to get a qualified call or a qualified appointment. So all of these are important, and you want to look through them, and you want to see how they change over time. If they decrease, then if they decrease by like maybe one day they're down, one day they're up, then that's not a problem. But if they're constantly decreasing, then you're going to want to optimize, and you're going to want to change something in that area. And then by the end of the 30 days, it should have total amount of ad spend, which should be 100 if you actually want results, and the impressions and everything else, all the way down to the return on investment. So we built this ourselves. And if you want this, feel free to go ahead and message us on Facebook, and I'll send it to you. And yeah, this is absolutely powerful, honestly. By having systems in place like this to accurately measure these metrics, you'll gain invaluable insights into what's working, what's not, and where your biggest opportunities lie. These data points empower you to make strategic decisions, adjust processes if needed, and continually optimize your business model. Now, we're going to talk into scaling. At the end of the day, the reason for building these business systems is to create a scalable foundation for growth. With documented processes, the right tools, measurable KPIs, and employees that actually implement these, you'll be able to expand your operations, take on more projects, and better meet demands, all without sacrificing quality. And this is the most important part right here. You'll find yourself working fewer hours. So instead of working 80 hours, you'll be working maybe 20, maybe 10. You'll just be managing the whole process if you train your employees well enough. And you're not going to be, because right now, I'm pretty sure most of you watching this video are not business owners. You're just a highly paid employee, because you're literally working in your system, in your business. You're just a regular employee that just gets paid more than the others. So if you want to actually be a business owner, then you're going to actually want to implement these systems and hire employees that are hardworking and that are motivated to make a change in your company. Your business will be able to run effortlessly with or without you if you implement this, creating the freedom and profitability you started this whole journey to begin with to achieve. So yeah, that's it. Remember, if you want the KPI tracker, message us the word growth. If you want to get started, we have all these systems built out. And remember, going back to this, we do all of this. All you need to do is actually take the calls that are scheduled and close them yourself, and you input how many sales you got and how much it amounts to. We have all our workflows and nurturing systems already set up and optimized for you if you want to work with us, and you'll be able to get, you know, results like this right here. So yeah, if you're not confident in getting these results and you actually want good results, then message us. We can start working together. And we only take in 15K per month plus in pure revenue businesses only. And the reason for that, the reason why we don't take lower, is because in order to see results, you're going to actually have to spend a lot of daily budget. We can't work with someone who's only willing to spend $10 or $20 on their daily budget and expect 20 meetings a day. That's literally impossible. But like, that's no matter which agency you go to, and they promise you that, they are not fulfilling it, because that's virtually impossible. So if you want actual real results, and if you know that this isn't just some get rich quick, instantly apply and instantly increase your sales by 30%, then this service is not for you, or our service is not for you. But if you're actually willing to sit there and work on the done with you program and implement these systems and work with us and actually give the processes time to build up and optimize specifically towards your business, you're going to be far ahead of your competition, man. I'm so excited to start working with you guys. We just got working and spoke with a bunch of clients, so we're only taking in a few more. So if you're ready to start working with us, then go ahead and message us the word growth. And that's it. Goodbye.